Own a business? Take cards? Tired of getting blown up by high Visa and MasterCard fees? We built tap-in payments to fix that problem for businesses like yours. It's a game changer. One business is weak, but together, as a collective, we've got incredible buying power. Join us. We've won numerous awards for this innovative approach. Literally, we have the trophies to prove it. We handle all the complex processing for you. You keep more of your hard-earned profits.
Let's be honest, nobody enjoys dealing with card processing fees. They can be frustratingly complex, and it's easy to feel like you are overpaying. While some fees are unavoidable, many of them are not. That's why we built MFRP, a simple, plain English review of your costs. MFRP clearly shows you which fees you can't change, what you can clean up, and where you might be leaking money. We'll show you a side-by-side comparison with your current statement. No guesswork, just real numbers. And if we can't find you any savings, we will back it with a $1,000 guarantee. Stop overpaying. Book your free MFRP rate cleanup today at tappyinpartners.com/MFRP.
Boost your sales in just 30 seconds. Unlock the power of self-prospecting and transform your approach. First, define your ideal client profile. Who truly needs your solution the most? Research thoroughly and personalize every message to their unique needs and challenges. Craft a message that clearly demonstrates value, focusing on their pain points, not just features. Use a multi-channel approach with calls, emails, and social media. Consistency is key. Anticipate objections and offer solutions, then provide a clear call to action.
Discover Strongly Performing Numbers, a scoreboard for new reps' first 30 to 60 days. 20, 5, 3, 1, 3. Key metrics for daily sales. 20 means doors open daily at quality businesses for contacts. Contact 5 owners or decision makers from those 20 daily, leading to 3 presentations daily and 1 signed contract with voided check. Hitting them consistently drives deal flow, revealing skill, message, effort improvements.
I'm not here for motivation, but a machine. The 20/5/3/1/3 rule. Follow it for 30 to 60 days, and you'll generate deals. This isn't a hope I get lucky strategy. It's a numbers don't lie system. Today's weapon, 20/5/3/1/3. 20 doors opened, leading to 5 owners located. You're hunting decision makers, not just anyone at the counter. From those, secure 3 presentations daily, aiming for 1 sale. This is the output of the machine. Plus, set 3 self-set leads daily. This ensures you can feed yourself forever, printing opportunity. Track it daily. The numbers don't lie. Tap-in Payments, a veteran-owned company with 20,000 merchants, proves this system works.
Welcome to Hunger Agent Training, strategies for door-to-door, appointments, statements. First, the open. I'm not selling, just 2 minutes to qualify. Removes pressure, time boxes, establishes frame control, receptive prospects. Next, the frame, not asking to switch, showing owners options. Finally, the concerned look for statements. Furrow brow, shake head, pause. Yeah, what I feared. Master rules, speak slower, never rushed. Ask, pause, silence works. Process over personality.
Hello, and welcome to Hunger Agent Word Track Training. Today, we're diving into the core of effective door-to-door payment processing sales. This training is designed to equip you with the exact words and strategies you need to succeed. First, let's frame the conversation. Our goal is to establish trust and demonstrate value quickly. Remember, you're not just selling a service, you're offering a solution that empowers local businesses. Next, qualifying your prospect is crucial. Ask open-ended questions to understand their current payment processing setup and identify pain points. This helps tailor your pitch effectively. Now, for the pitch. Highlight the benefits, lower rates, transparent fees, and cutting-edge technology. Show them how switching to us will directly impact their bottom line and operational efficiency. Objections are opportunities. Listen actively, empathize, and then reframe. For example, if they mention loyalty, explain how our system enhances customer retention. Finally, the close. Be confident and direct. Offer a clear call to action, like scheduling a free no-obligation analysis. Make it easy for them to say yes. Remember, follow-up is key. A quick thank you and a reminder of the value proposition can seal the deal. Persistence, professionalism, and a positive attitude are your greatest assets.
We don't sell processing first at Tappan Partners. We sell clarity above all else. Our primary job in the Merchant Fee Relief Program is to meticulously help merchants dissect and fully understand their monthly processing statements, shining a light on every line item to identify those fixable fees that are silently eroding their hard-earned profits without them even realizing it. Picture this. U.S. merchants collectively process a staggering $8.5 trillion in card transactions annually according to 2023 Federal Reserve data, shelling out over $130 billion in fees alone. With the average effective rate hovering between 2.4 and 3.5%, that's $24 to $35 per every $1,000 in volume. Yet, surveys from Merchant Cost Consulting reveal that a shocking 80% of merchants are completely unaware of the overcharges they're enduring, leading to average savings potentials of 20 to 40%, or $1,200 to $5,000 a year for those processing over $10,000 monthly. We unravel this chaos, transforming convoluted financial statements into crystal-clear charts and graphs that make the truth undeniable, highlighting fixable issues like excessive processor markups ranging from 0.5 to 1.5%, unnecessary PCI compliance fees of $100 to $200 per month, hidden equipment leases costing $50 to $100 monthly, and coding errors that result in 10 to 30% overpayments. By focusing on clarity first, we build genuine trust. If real savings exist, we prove them with hard numbers. If they don't, we tell you honestly and walk away, which is exactly why merchants come to trust Tappan Partners like no other processor. The reality is that most merchants absolutely hate card processing fees and struggle deeply to understand their own statements, often feeling deeply skeptical or outright burned by past processors who promised the world but delivered nothing but higher costs. These busy shop owners, restaurant operators, and e-commerce business people, diverse in every way, from retail storefronts to online sellers, are defensive because they've been there before, assuming that getting ripped off is just an inevitable part of doing business with cards, as noted in the 2023 PYMentiS.com study, where 70% expressed distrust in processors. They're not out shopping for a new processor. No, they're desperately trying to stop the financial bleeding from fees that average $2.9 per $100 sale. With abstract representations of money subtly draining away like red liquid in their statements. Their mindset is one of frustration and skepticism. They hate the fees, don't comprehend the jargon-filled statements, feel like it's all just part of the game, and are too busy running their high-volume operations over $10,000 monthly to dive deep. They've been burned by aggressive sales pitches before, leaving them wary, but our calm, clear, non-sleazy tone cuts through that, positioning us as the helpful partner who empathizes with their pain points without pushing a switch right away. At the heart of Tappan Partners' Merchant Fee Relief Program is a straightforward side-by-side review of your actual processing statement, meticulously breaking down what fees are truly unavoidable, like interchange at 1.5 to 2.2% of volume and card brand assessments at 0.13 to 0.15%. What can be cleaned up immediately, such as those bloated processor markups and PCI overcharges, and precisely where your money is leaking out every single month through hidden leases or coding errors. This hyperreal 3D diagram you're seeing illustrates it perfectly. One statement with fixable fees glowing red, the other with unavoidable ones in green, funneling a large input volume like $20,000 monthly through to an output of significant annual savings up to $4,000 or more for ideal targets. We use this framework exactly because some card fees are indeed unavoidable, but a lot of the rest are not, and our program shows you side by side, with the same transaction volume, apples to apples, so you see the real opportunities. 20 to 40% potential reductions translating to thousands yearly, without any guesswork or hype. Industry-wide, with $8.5 trillion processed and $130 billion in fees, most merchants leave money on the table, but our review pinpoints it all. backed by our commitment to transparency. We always use your actual statement for this review, comparing it apples to apples with the same volume and conditions, no tricks, no assumptions, just your real numbers side by side to reveal the truth. If we don't uncover real savings opportunities, like eliminating those 10 to 30% overpayments from coding errors or slashing $100 to $200 in PCI fees, we'll tell you honestly upfront, no pressure to switch, because our goal is clarity and trust, not a forced sale. This authenticity is what sets Tappan Partners apart, with our $1,000 savings guarantee if there's a genuine apples-to-apples opportunity, ensuring merchants know we're in their corner, reviewing without replacing until proven worthwhile. Those floating realistic paper statements with their subtle glow emphasize this genuine comparison, building confidence that we're dealing with your exact situation, not hypotheticals. Once the clarity is established, the next step is incredibly simple. A quick 15-minute rate cleanup session where we dive into your numbers together. All we need from you is your most recent statement to get started. No long commitments, no upfront costs. Just that one document to unlock the potential savings. This digital calendar animation shows it perfectly, with the 15-minute slot booking effortlessly alongside your statement icon, making it easy for busy merchants processing over $10,000 monthly to fit it in. We offer flexibility too. Does earlier this week or next week work better for you? This low-friction approach respects your time, focusing on results over sales. Our ultimate goal in the Merchant Fee Relief Program is refreshingly simple. Secure the merchant statement, book that pivotal review call, and then step back to let the undeniable numbers sell themselves without any hard push. As a good rep, you talk less than the merchant. Never argue. Never guess at savings amounts. Never rush to switch processors, and always default to providing that crystal clear understanding first. The three floating icons here, a document for the statement, a calendar for the booked review, and an upward trending graph or $sign for the savings, capture this perfectly. Get the statement, book the review, let the numbers do the talking. For targets with 10,000 plus monthly volume, this scales beautifully, potentially delivering $1,200 to $5,000 yearly or more, all proven honestly, which is what good looks like in action.
Thank you for completing this training. We wish you great success in your door-to-door payment processing sales journey.